yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, no troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are in our olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together if our fates allow. And a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Let me know if you can. Oh, okay. I think you should be able to hear me now. Please do let me know who's online, and we're gonna be starting any second now. I've been playing quite a bit of guitar this past weekend. So I said I'll just continue on the guitar streak, and then we'll do some guitar, maybe some saxophone, and of course also do let me know if you would like to hear some songs, any specific songs from the song list, and then I'll try to make sure to include them. One, two. Just give me a second. I think you're hearing this noise because I haven't plugged in the guitar yet. Yep, we're all good now. So you may remember I was playing with a few settings during the last stream because I was preparing for the performance at the Kirribilli Market, and actually I did take out the guitar for busking as well. Oh, hold on. No, that doesn't sound right. Hold on. Oh, why is it so stiff? I'm getting better at tuning the guitar. It's a little bit more cumbersome than I thought it would be. Especially the slower strings, they tend to be a bit more less forgiving compared to the top strings, because I think because they're thinner strings, you have to sort of be a little bit more precise with the tuning. Привет, привет. Так, сейчас я что-то не вижу. Привет, Black Clip. Ну, не склад инструментов, но есть, да. Накопился чуть-чуть. Так, ну что мы теперь сделаем? Давайте попробуем начать с пары песен. And also during last stream, you guys probably couldn't hear. Well, I was listening, rewatching the last stream when I was kind of playing with the speaker positioning, and maybe because the speaker was positioned sort of sideways from the microphone that was capturing the sound. In my view, the sound was a little bit muffled, so it wasn't that great. So yeah, maybe if we do that again, I'll try to take that into account. And because I think the sound could have been better. I mean, what I was hearing in the room was definitely sounding better than what I heard in the stream. But anyways, today we are plugged in directly, so to speak, into the mixer, so there is no extra intermediary devices involved, so to speak. Like I'm not pointing the speaker at the microphone just to sort of recreate the sound that what it would be like outdoors. And plus, I don't think it actually truly reflects the outdoor sound. Because outdoors you have different acoustics, and then also depending on where you are in the outdoors, like if it's an open space or space that is confined by, you know, a couple of walls on either side, which is the setting at Pitt Street, it all has a bearing on the sound. I need to change this. Why? Hold on, that's strange. Wise man said, only fools. I forgot to put the reverb on. Hold on, let's see it again. Wise man said, only fools rush in, but I can't falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help
falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Да, Элвис. С этой песней сегодня связана такая смешная история. Я на этой неделе в первый раз вышел с гитарой. Так, не в первый, ну в первый раз вышел с этой гитары. Это уже был второй раз с гитарой. Вот это вот у меня новая гитара, не знаю, в зависимости от того, насколько давно вы были на моем стриме, на трансляции. И, ну, в общем, песни получаются такие в основном достаточно медленные и расслабленные. И сегодня я ее еще выступал тут на одном из старейших рынков, вернее, старейший даже по некоторой информации, рынок в Сиднее. Ну, в общем, первую часть своего выступления, там было на 3 часа, пел песни под гитару, ну и потом переключился на просто песни под минусовки. Вот. Ну и после выступления там поехал на Пит-стрит, это такая главная торговая улица, и там тоже ну, как бы засетапился, начал выступать где-то в таком в тихом конце улицы. И во время сета подошла пара, и, в общем, им понравилась какая-то одна из песен, которую они услышали. И они спросили, смогу ли я петь у них на свадьбе. Я бы сказал, что из меня гитарист не очень хороший, но они настаивали на том, чтобы я сыграл песню, и попросили как раз спеть эту песню. В общем, я им спел. Вроде как понравилось. В общем, я им дал свою визитку. Посмотрим, что из этого выйдет. Свадьба у них только в следующем году, поэтому есть еще время подготовиться. Right. Let's see what else is here. One of the tabs I'm using, it's something changed over like the past few days, and it's a bit annoying. Like the chords are slightly different. Понятно, Кахон, да, хорошая штука. Ну, я видел, ее здесь использовали. На русском, да, пою периодически, ну, как по настроению. Сегодня спел одну песню, всего, по-моему, «Миллион алых роз», и больше особо на русском сегодня не пел. Но, по-моему, вчера. Если честно, я уже не помню. У меня такие длинные были входные, поэтому трудно запомнить, что я пел и что не пел.
there was a secret chord the day it played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your face was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her basing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew. Yeah. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew, yeah. And I've seen your flag on a marble arch. But love is not a victory march. It's a call and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do ya? But remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Or maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew, yeah. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a call and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Впервые эту песню услышал в мультике «Робин Гуд» с животными. Ты про песню «Аллилуйя» или про песню, которая до этого была? «Can't Help Falling in Love». So, про «Аллилуйя». Вау. Даже не помню. Я, кажется, даже не знал, что такое есть мультфильм. So Black is saying that he first heard this song Alleluia in a cartoon about called Robin Hood with animals. В смысле, там животные были как играли человеческие роли, я имею в виду, что они были мультик был поставлен по истории про Робин Гуда, но с животными в главных ролях. Или что-то другое. Let's do this one.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I wanna fall in love. No, I wanna fall in love. Nobody loves no one.
Антропоморфный. Все понятно. Спасибо. Было приятно увидеть тебя на стриме. Удачи с репетиторством. Да. Или репетициями. Не совсем понял. Репетировать что-то или преподавать занятия кому-то. Let's see what else is here. I don't know what happened to this song. Hold on, let me just check. Why is it so? Huh, strange. Oh. No, it's still not there. It's so strange. Anyways, I'll have to find the previous version of the chord charts for this other song. Hi, Miyuki. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it went really well. It was very well. Yeah, successful. Not pretty successful. It was successful. Yeah, the general manager from the markets. Oops. From the markets came and he said it was amazing, and also at the end of it there was I think basically the pitch for the performance was sort of in the area where the food stalls were, and one of these stall holders from, I want to say from the back, because yeah, probably from the back, 'cause that's where he came from. He came up to me when I was wrapping up and he said thank you, and then he put some money into my case as well. And yeah, it was I think the great thing also was there, I didn't have to like queue up or do anything like that, which you have to do in other places like Pitt Street. And I was there for 3 hours, and I think technically I could have taken some breaks, because usually, if when you hire musicians here in Sydney at least, or in Australia in general, you say you hire somebody for 3 hours. The general rule of thumb is that people sort of perform for 45 minutes and then they take a 15-minute break. So it's not really like what do you call it, a calendar hour. It's more like a performance hour, which is usually 45 minutes. But I was like, yeah, I didn't feel tired or anything, so I pretty much sang throughout the whole 3 hours. And yeah, it was really good, and people were quite laid back. I don't know if it was because it was the first time this particular market reopened after the lockdown, because they've been closed for like 4 months probably, or even longer, and this was the first time that they reopened. And yeah, it was very full of people. There was lots of people queuing up at the stalls for food, and then I only saw it at the end, but basically there's also, it's right outside of the train station, so like literally maybe 500 meters, and then as you come out of the train station, there's a nice couple of green lawns, and there were lots of people sitting on that green grass, and having food and conversations, etc. And it's actually quite a big market, because there's a tunnel where some of the stalls are, but then on the right hand side there was a whole patch of other stalls there as well. So yeah, it was full of people, quite buzzing, and people were in a very kind of laid back mood. Yeah, and I was like, I wasn't sure what to sing. I started with a guitar, which tends to be a little bit more mellow sounding, and then I did probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 songs on the guitar. Yeah, I can't remember now. And then I switched to just singing, and because it was a nice day, quite sunny, a bit windy, but sunny overall, and very pleasant. I kind of sang a lot of the kind of jazz standards and things like that. And then as at some point I switched to some other songs. I sang some songs in French, Spanish, Russian, and then I think towards the end I switched even to my sort of like classical repertoire. I didn't quite sing opera there, because I thought, oh, that would potentially be a little bit odd here, but maybe next time, who knows. Yeah, so it went overall really well, I would say. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah, and people were even like buying CDs, which is quite. I think after the COVID and the year and a bit lockdown, I'm noticing that less people are even buying CDs. I think it's just maybe the sign of times. But then at the same time, a lot more people are using QR codes, so this seems to be picking up, and probably before. I'm just trying to think, maybe 3 years ago, or so. I remember I had a QR code, not for donations, but it was more for like to redirect people to my social media or website. And well, it was hard to track. I couldn't really see if people were using it. I think people probably were not using it because they probably thought it was like more like a gimmick. And even me myself was thinking, do I actually use QR codes on a daily basis? And the answer probably would have been no. But then, at least here in Australia, people are much more accustomed to using QR codes because everywhere you go, you need to check in. And it's not just like the younger generation, for example. I think pretty much everyone who has a smartphone is sort of used to checking in. So it's become a bit of a ingrained habit, so to speak, or something that not as scary and sort of novel as it used to be. So yeah, people are more at ease with using the QR codes now, which may be, a good thing for busking. I don't know if it's just an Australian thing, because I think, from my knowledge, in places like London, they tried to implement QR codes, but it didn't quite take off because people were sort of more concerned there about the privacy, etc.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hoped for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hoped for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me.
Yeah, thank you, Miyuki. Yeah, it was a very good week overall because when was it, Thursday? I actually came out with the guitar because I had pretty much everything set, lined up for that. I just got myself. I think I showed it during the last stream, right? This protective case that is sort of like instead of a soft case, it's got some material which is like some sort of a foam which makes it harder. So I want to say, even if you say drop the guitar, or probably if somebody steps on the case, it won't end well. But if you put the guitar upright vertically and then it fell on the ground, I think it will still be safe and protected. And but it's because it's made out of fabric, and then this foam, it's still quite light compared to the hard case, which is, I want to say, like 5 kilos probably, if not more. So altogether, it's very difficult with a guitar inside. A hard case would be very difficult to carry around, and plus the hard case doesn't really. It only has like one handle, so you can only carry it in one hand. Whereas this soft case, I think they're called hard gig bag. Technically, you can, it's got straps, so you can put it behind your shoulders, and it's much lighter, so it's more forgiving, on your arms and your back compared to the hard case. Yeah, and I also took the saxophone, so it was really good. And I think one of the days I was actually, when was it? Friday. Yeah, Friday. I was out with the saxophone, and I was like not in a good mood or quite tired, and I just felt like I was messing up a lot on the saxophone. I was making some mistakes, and also not only that, but on saxophone, it's also even if you hit the right note, it may not come out right because you didn't put the embouchure correctly, or maintain enough pressure or enough air support when blowing through the saxophone. And I just remember on a couple of songs there were like literally places where like, oh my god, this sounds not so good. And yeah, somebody still messaged me saying, oh, thank you. And then yeah, it was really encouraging to see that. In a way, like it was a nice surprise. And also during the week, I feel maybe I'll see. I might be coming out during the week a little bit more, because I feel like on the weekend, people are a little bit more, I want to say, there's more people in the city, and it feels more rushed as well. So the mellow songs don't necessarily suit that atmosphere and ambience, because the energy just doesn't match. But whereas during the week, it's a little bit, especially I want to say maybe probably during the evening time more so, the guitar sounds, like the songs are not out of place, I want to say. And then people probably, not everyone, but some people appreciate the music after a long working day a bit more. Yeah, so we'll see. Might be venturing out with the guitar and the saxophone more regularly now. When the rain is, I keep forgetting to do this, hold on. When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. Know that in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue,
No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling seas and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There is nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like I think I was just thinking, you know, it's been what a year and a bit since I started learning the guitar, and I was just thinking this. Before I used to look at the people playing the guitar, and I always got, you know, was mesmerized by, you know, but by the sound and how it all comes out together with singing, and to me it was so mind-boggling. Not mind-boggling, but it was like, oh, yeah, there was a wow factor. But now as I start, you know, as I've been learning the guitar, some of these things are becoming demystified, so to speak. And I mean, there's still a lot of things where I go, oh, how do you actually, you know, do a sound like this? And it's just like a mental reminder, I guess, for myself, is that when we look at some of the people, you know, playing an instrument or doing something really well, it's easy to kind of think that, you know, they've been doing, they have been doing this for ages, or that you know, that it's impossible to get there. But at the same time, I feel like it's just, you know, they were probably, they started somewhere as well, you know, at some point, and yeah, it's just a matter of progress and practice, really, rather than anything. So yeah, and I'm sure you guys, you know, you probably, those of you like Miyuki, for example, who were witnessing my first attempts on the guitar like a year ago or so, or even 6 months ago, can probably relate to this things a lot, right? So thank you guys for being part of the journey. Right, let's see what else is here. Oh, yeah.
Whenever I'm weary from the battles that rage in my head, you make sense of madness when my sanity hangs by a thread. I lose my way, but still you seem to understand. now and forever. I will be your man. Sometimes I just hold you, too caught up in me to see. I'm holding a fortune that heaven has given to me. I'll try to show you each and every way I can, now and forever. I will be your man. Now I can rest my worries and always be sure that I won't be alone anymore. If I'd only known you were there all the time, all this time. Until the day the ocean doesn't touch the sand, now and forever. I will be your man. Now and forever, I will be your man.
Oh, thank you, Pinkney Wafni. Thank you. Гитарный ламповый вечер. Where did you hear that expression, Yitka? Did I mention it? So Yitka wrote in Russian, it's like the lamp, yeah, guitar lamp evening. And lamp usually in this context, I think it refers to like retro maybe, because if you remember, like they used lamps, I want to say, in like radios and TVs and old TVs. So I want to say that's the kind of the connotation in that in the Russian description, so to speak. Let me just have a look at the chords here. What is this one? Oh. Oh, hi, Lucas. Oh, thank you. Yeah, great meeting you as well. I've popped out to grab some food. Will be my music for the drive home. Oh, cool. I'll do my best then.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. For it's there that I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Such a chilled song. Right, so let's do, let's see, what else is here? Where was the song? Oh, oops, wrong button.
I found a love, I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, telling you look perfect tonight. Well, till I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Right, I'm gonna do some, oops, how do I get there? Okay, oops, no, not this button. Okay.
I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numb all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I do close my eyes, and it hurts sometimes. I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and you kicking me out? I got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so easy, you know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you cry and you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I am around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you.
Yeah, I was playing around with these settings on this pedal, and believe it or not, I think it sounds. There's like this tiny setting that makes a whole load of different, at least to my ears. So listen to this. I'm gonna switch this off, and I think the guitar sounds like more synthetic. So this is there's like a selection of what type of pickup you're using, and this is like with it sort of set to, I think, to kind of represent a better, like the more natural sound of the guitar. I don't know if you guys can hear the difference, but I think there's definitely some difference. It's like, it kind of sounds, to me, it sounds more full-bodied. Let me show you to you again without this. Like you hear, it's kind of, it sounds a little bit more metallic without the setting on. Anyways, let me put the guitar away. I'm gonna try to do some saxophone. We'll see. I'm a little bit tired, but we'll see how it goes. Give me a second. I'm looking for. Okay, I got this cord, not the cord, an adapter just this weekend, and I think it should work. Which reminds me, actually, I need to do. Hold on, how do I do this? I need a couple of things. The chords. It's like never-ending story. Okay. Right, this goes. I need to unplug this. Uh-oh, nearly dropped my saxophone. That wasn't a good start. Okay, this goes here, and then we need to plug in. Yep. Right. Yeah, okay, I think it's working. Well. Spoke too soon. Let me get this out of the way. And what else do we need? Somehow it sounds different from last time we tried it out. I'm not sure what I didn't. I don't think I changed any settings. Maybe. Well, I'll figure it out. Let's do this song next. Hold on. Where is it? No, I'm not using a different setting. I think it's the same setting. Maybe I tweaked something in the setting. I'm not quite sure because I remember I switched off something in the preset, and so I tried to update it, sort of like in the middle of the first song. I think it sounds back to kind of what it was. Maybe I did it in the like first time when we tried it, and I might have forgotten to save the setting. So, anyways. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I was actually thinking. I think next time for Kiri Billy, I'm just gonna probably take saxophone because it's quite. I think it's the the songs will be quite. I could start the set there with some saxophone and then switch to something else, and yeah, it'll be a good change at least for me to do some saxophone there. Maybe I think I'll take the digital one. We'll see because it's easier to carry. Although it's a bit yeah, there's some advantages and disadvantages to the digital one compared to the real one. We'll see. I suppose I'll see how I feel on the day. Let's do this one. Where is this song? hold on. Oh, here it comes. Mika, you asked him. I take it your question was probably around about the previous one. Yeah, the previous one is a melody called "Song from a Secret Garden," and it's by a composer called. I think it's an instrumental piece originally, and I'm not aware that there's a song to it. It's just called "Song from a Secret Garden" by Rolf Loveland. He's like an Icelandic, or Scandinavian composer, and it was covered by quite a few people. I think there's if you search on YouTube for the title, you'll be sure to come across a lot of different variations on different instruments. Like I think Hauser covered one, and there were other people who covered this piece on their instruments. Let me do this song, which is the one I quite like, but I feel like I still need to work on it here and there. And this is the piece I really like this past, well, 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, and you can see it. I think I published on my, it's the last video on the YouTube channel. It was sort of like spur of the moment inspiration to record it. And I remember I struggled with it. Like, I just liked this piece and I was trying to record it. And I was like, messing up here and there. And in the end, I think it was like 4 a.m. in the morning. I was literally about to give up. I said, okay, no, I need to press on. And yeah, so that's kind of the backstory about it. Things you may not see, but I think I'm not the only person, probably not only musician in the same situation. I'm pretty sure everybody goes through this things or struggles or challenges, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's see. We have time for maybe 4 or 5 more songs. Let's have a look. What else is here? Let's do this one. Like with this one, because it's a bit of a tough song on the voice. So I've noticed maybe I'm becoming lazy. Instead of singing it, I tend to play it on the saxophone more. It's like an escape, which is actually I'm the way I'm thinking about saxophone. Sometimes it doesn't work out quite all the time, but I'm thinking, okay, there are some songs that just don't suit my voice, or I can't sing or whatnot, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll include this into my repertoire by playing them on saxophone. And I mean, this is a song from my repertoire, but somehow I find myself playing it more on saxophone rather than singing it of late. But yeah, it used to be quite one of the favorites of mine. Maybe I'm just subconsciously saving my voice. I should have left this until the end of the stream. It's like a lullaby. Okay, let me sing a couple of songs. I'll sing a couple of songs. One is like an old song that actually, you know, I knew at some point, and then I didn't get to sing it for some reason. And then recently I thought, oh, you know, I should include this song into my repertoire, and I just tried it out. What was it? A couple of days ago, and it's you know, it's quite an easy song to sing, and it's a good sort of upbeat and cheery song, which you guys will recognize probably because it's one of those jazz standard classics. And I actually came across in one of my playlists. I was walking around the city, and then somehow I don't think it was in my playlist, but it was probably in recommendations, and I heard a version of this song in probably like 5 or 7 different languages, actually, including Japanese, Miyuki. And I was like, oh, you know, I really should maybe try to learn because it did sound cool. Yeah, there were at least 5 different languages with this song, and I was like, wow, this would be such a cool addition to my repertoire. But so far, I mean, I'm only gonna sing it in English. I need to find like a version which, or maybe create a version where you know I can at least look up all those languages. Righto, where are we? Where is this song? Hold on, give me a second. And afterwards, I'm gonna sing another song, which this song I heard. What was it? I was basically looking at YouTube and looking at reviews of different saxophones, and then accidentally I stumbled upon this guy kind of playing the one of the saxophones I was looking at, and he was playing this melody, and I was like, wow, this is such a cool melody, and then in the description it said, you know, the title of the song, and then it also said Luis Miguel, and I thought, okay, I gotta check it out, and so I tried to learn this song this week, and I've been kind of play testing it in my sets for the past few days. It's a bit. I think I'm getting there with this song. It's just there are like some challenges in terms of language, like pronouncing it correctly. Sometimes some of these things don't roll off the tongue automatically. And there also, in this case, in Spanish, there's some sentences or phrases where they sort of almost swallow parts of the words to make them, I suppose, to feed them into the music, into the rhythm of the music, and or maybe they just naturally do it because, like, if you go to say south of Spain to Andalusia, they are very known for like really not pronouncing it at all. They swallow the endings of their words. So sometimes it's difficult. Even I think I want to say for even the Spaniards, say for example from other regions, to understand them.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
It's such a cool song. I don't know why I haven't included it into the repertoire. You know, I've been thinking about it for a long time, but it's taken me a while. Or maybe I may have even sang it at some point, but it just came back now because I go in through phases with songs, so to speak. Right, let's give a try to this song. I hope you guys like it. It actually, I can't remember what it is, but it almost sounds like there's a part of the melody where it sounds like one other famous English song, and I just like I can't remember, like I can't put my finger on which song it is, but it is definitely one of those. There is a part where maybe they have, I don't know, I don't want to say plagiarized, but maybe they kind of copied some progression or whatnot, because it definitely sounds like one of the really famous English songs. I just don't remember which one. Where is it? And so this one is, as I started kind of looking for YouTube versions of this song as I was learning it, it's came up with some YouTube video, like a compilation of a Netflix show, and apparently there's a Netflix show dedicated to Luis Miguel, and I was like, oh, maybe I should watch it because it's like a biopic, because he's one of the kind of really probably most popular male singers in Latin America for like of the last century, I would say. That probably wouldn't be an overstatement, because he's like an equivalent of Frank Sinatra and maybe even more there. So this one goes culpable o no, which is actually quite easily translated into English because it's well, from Latin, right? Culpable, so guilty or not, and or the kind of the other name of the title is Lie to Me as Always, and I think the kind of the premise of the song is about the lover betraying this, like the person who is singing the song, basically the main character, I suppose, and the lyrics go, please lie to me as always and convince me that you haven't betrayed me, etc., and so that I can continue loving you. It's kind of that kind of sense.
Precisamente ahora que tú ya te has ido, han dicho que has estado engañándome. Porque de pronto tienes tantos enemigos. Porque tengo que andar disculpándote. Si ellos me están mintiendo, por favor, defiéndete. Yo sé que no lo harás, pues dicen la verdad. Es una pena, siempre seguirás doliéndome. Y culpable o no, ¿qué le puedo hacer ya? Miénteme como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme, miénteme con un beso que parezca de amor. Necesito quererte, culpable o no. No tengo ya derecho a reprocharte nada, pues nada queda ya de ti, de mí, de ayer. Qué pena nuestra historia pudo ser fantástica. Y ahora dime, mi amor, ¿quién te va a defender? Miénteme como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme, miénteme con un beso que parezca de amor. Necesito quererte, culpable o no. Miénteme como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme, miénteme con un beso que parezca de amor. Necesito creerte, culpable o no.
Yeah, the song sounded really cool on the saxophone as well. Let me actually see if I can. I'll see if I can find the saxophone version, and you can listen to it. Because I think the great thing about the instruments, right, which is one of the reasons I believe instruments sometimes appeal maybe more than voice, because they're sort of universal, right? You don't need any translations. You just it really it's just a matter of whether or not you connect with the melody or not. Whereas when the lyrics come in to play, then it's a different story. Sometimes you may not think, oh, what sort of language is this? So let me see if I can find this. No, hold on. There's actually a bunch of different versions of this particular song. It might be a popular song in Latin America, and maybe also if it's my understanding, maybe it was used as a kind of soundtrack for the Netflix show. Maybe that's why it's also popular it's kind of chicken and the egg. Who knows? So I've pasted the sax version of the song. So if you guys want to look it up, have a look. And if you're interested, you can also then sort of find different versions of the sax renditions. This is the one I liked. That it's not to say, whether it's the best version out there, but it sounded nice to me. Right, let's see. We have, we're sort of at the end of our stream. Let me do one more song and then we'll finish with that. Let's do this other great song that I've sort of, again, re-included into my repertoire. I don't know. It doesn't seem, people don't seem to care much about the song. Although no, I take it back. They do like it, but it's not like, for some reason they don't like it as much as I do. Maybe. But you do like see people, going and singing along to this song because it's one of those really cool love songs as well, I guess.
Been love, but it's over now. Lay a whisper on my pillow, leave the winter on the ground. I wake up lonely, there's air of silence in the bedroom and all around. Touch me now. I close my eyes and dream away. Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched till the time had run out. Make believing we're together, that I'm sheltered by your heart. But in and outside, I've turned to water, like a teardrop in your palm. And it's a hard winter's day. I dream away. Must have been love, but it's over now. Was all that I wanted, now I'm leaving without. Must have been love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. Oh, must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Must have been love, but it's over now. The moment we touched, till the time had run out. Yeah, it must have been love, but it's over now. It was all that I wanted, now I'm leaving without. Must have been love. but it's over now. Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been love.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for your nice comments, and thanks for staying with me. And I'll see you on. Hold on. Oh my God, I've lost track of days. I'll see you on. Not Sunday. I'll see you on Wednesday, and yeah, we'll see. I think next week is still promising to be quite rainy. One of these days, I'll get down to doing a stream from outdoors from Circular Key. Hopefully, it's just yeah. There's too many excuses, but yeah, I think Friday maybe might be a good day to do it. We'll see. And if that happens, I'll let you know. Probably like via a story on Instagram or Facebook, so that I'll try to give you advance notice. But yeah, it's been a bit hectic and crazy lately. So, anyways, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. For those of you who are in the same time zone, probably good night. For those of you who are still in the beginning of your day, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you Wednesday or Sunday, 7 p.m. Sydney time. See you guys, and keep safe, stay well, and stay positive and optimistic. I'll see you. Bye.